What would happen if Chinese companies suddenly stopped making smartphones? Day 1, the market would be left with only 3 main brands: Samsung, Apple, and Google. Every other company would be wiped out from the market because all of them originate from China. Day 30, mid-range smartphones would become harder to find because there's a lot of demand, but there's no supply. Old flagship sales would also explode because most people would rather buy a used phone than buy an overpriced flagship. Day 90, smartphone prices would skyrocket because the remaining brands never prioritized making cheap phones. The pace of innovation would slow down because Samsung, Apple, and Google can't afford experimenting with risky tech. Day 120, iOS would overtake Android as the most used software in the world, all thanks to the skyrocketing sales of used iPhones. Smartphone prices would have doubled compared to the time when Chinese brands existed. Day 180, developers would switch their focus to making their apps exclusive for iOS because it has more market share. Samsung and Google sales would fall because Apple locks users into its ecosystem. Switching would cause a disaster that users can't bear. Day 360, Samsung and Google would be forced to make feature phones to capitalize on low-income users.